In this video, we will introduce Content Provider's config. Now let's set up our UI to handle the input and output of our content provider. First, we have a text view. We use text view, which displays text to the user and optionally allows them to edit it. A text view is a complete text editor, but for now we are using this for our label for our text field, and our value is name for our label. Edit text is a thin veneer over text view that configures itself to be editable. We use this to input an employee name, and our Android ID for this is txtname. Again, we have another label, empnum, and then we have a field that we can enter text into using txt-empnum as the ID. Now let's add a button to add an employee and also to retrieve employees. And we'll use the text attribute and set it to add name. And we'll use btn add as the Android ID. And now we'll set the layout width and height. Finally, we're going to set an Android on-click attribute. And we'll set this to the name of the method we want to call. The Android onClick takes the name of the method in this view's context to invoke when the view is clicked. This name must correspond to a public method that takes exactly one parameter of type view. We call the method onClickAddName. And we're going to call the method on our activity called onClickAddName. Now we'll create another button. In this one, we'll use the text as retrieve employees, and our ID will be btn retrieve. We use the same layout for the width and height as we did in the previous button, and this time we'll use our method onClick retrieve employees to execute when onClick is used. So now we have the view set up for our content provider. This concludes our discussion of Content Provider's config.